trying to stupid.
Golly, just let a sister be. You want some, but you can't get none. Yeah.
I ain't having that.
You want some, but you can't get none.
Oh, no, I mean, you can't get with this. Okay, I ain't trying to.
Welcome back, you guys. It's your
back.
girl, Lily Cherie, and my co-host,
Sassy Black.
and we are
We Know Too Much.
Pew, 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 pew.
A little giggle.
Sister.
The exhaustion.
It's the weather change for me.
Yeah, it immediately jolts you into a new dimension.
Listen, the weather change,
Midwestern.
emotions change,
Yeah.
people change, shit change.
Sacrifice tomorrow just to have you here today. That's a deep cut.
What song is that?
Seasons change. You said seasons change
Oh.
and people change. Feelings change.
Well, what song is that?
I don't even remember who sang that. I'm like
Is
Five
it
Below. Like that's not the name. It's somebody like that. It's some like a random group.
Is it like
From
alternative?
the 80s. It's from the 80s.
It's
No,
from
it
the
was like 80s pop. It was
Oh, it's
big.
pop. Oh, okay.
Mhm.
I think I've heard it before. I need to hear it right
Anyway,
now.
You know,
Yeah.
I get jolted into a song lyric. I mean,
Oh,
as soon as-
listen.
no matter what you say.
There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. I'm here for random song lyrics. I do it all the time.
But they were right. Seasons change and feelings change. They
Man. Let's start off with this foolery.
do. Oh,
So, my little cousin,
okay.
known her since she was a little girl, of course, because she's younger than me.
So how old is she?
She in her 20s, child. I don't know her.
Okay.
I don't know her age. I know she in her 20s.
Okay.
This child goes viral on TikTok by putting up a video of her uncle had like a tree fall through his house,
Okay.
but it was like in Southfield.
Okay.
But she put up all the damage video that she took and lied and said that she was a part of, or she was in Hurricane Milton or whatever.
Why she do that? Milton.
They do anything for clout. Like, I
Girl,
don't
for
know.
What?
She
I mean,
did
but for
2
what reason?
videos.
Do you get money? Like, I mean,
I
I
mean,
guess if
you only-
get the followers.
Well, yeah, but you only get money if you do like a consistent like amount of views.
yeah,
like
I
that.
don't really get the point of doing things like that just to get the views up.
Girl.
So who busted her? Who found out?
So my cousin who also was on TikTok sent me the video and she was like, "Why is she acting like she down in Florida?" So I'm trying to give her the benefit of the doubt, right? I'm like, "Well, maybe she is. Like, I don't know where she at. Like, I don't keep up with her." And she's like, "No, she's not here." And she was like, "And on top of that such and such house in Southfield." Like,
Oop.
I was like, "Are you serious?" I was like, "She really posted a fabricated." Now, mind you, she went viral on 2 videos. She got over 100,000 something views, likes. There are thousands of people on the post like, "Oh my God, we're praying for you." All the way in Germany, we're praying for you. We're
Wow.
praying for you here, there. Are you okay? It's all these people asking for updates. Like, "Are you okay? Please
Is she
tell us
saying
you're okay."
anything, or is she
Girl,
just
so on
like,
the
no?
second video, she's like, "Hi guys, I'm fine. We're good. Thank you so much for your prayers." And I'm just like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?
Now she came in with the
Is
hi
this
guys.
thing on? What the fuck
Hi,
is wrong with you?"
guys, everybody, thank you for your prayers. Click the link in my bio for my foot massager.
So, shop my Amazon
Use my
storefront,
link.
right?
Like, girl, what?
So I was just like, I didn't call her because I'm not gonna call our family like publicly. But I commented, I was like, "Girl, this ain't it." Like, that's all I said was, "This ain't it." But I left it alone. So she replied and she was like, "Don't watch." And so I
Not
replied
don't
back and I
watch.
was like, "I watched it already, apparently." Then I got blocked.
She was
And
like,
then-
girl, this in
She
Detroit.
just blocked me. She blocked the cousin that sent me the video. When I showed it to my brother, she blocked him after he watched the video. I was like, "Oh, so you don't want us to blow your cover?" I was like,
Of
"Girl,
course
I don't
not.
care about blowing your cover." I'm like, "This is on your conscience. It's not on mine."
But then what's the next video after this?
right?
Like,
So
you
gonna
just
keep
back to
fabricating-
normal?
You gonna be chasing
I
down
moved to
hurricanes out
I
here?
moved to Southfield to
Right. Like, I think celebrity culture has people feeling like they just got to put their business out there
They do.
because of paparazzi and celebrity culture
do.
now.
It's just
And it's
like,
like-
then when something happens, here's my thoughts on here's what's going on. I'm like, girl, we have not been waiting for your thoughts on this. We have not.
We don't care about your think piece.
Or the such and such finally breaks their silence. Or I'm like, breaks the silence, that we just wouldn't talk about it.
Right.
Like, why is it a breaking the silence?
Nobody was asking for
Break
this.
silence.
We didn't ask for them to break their
It cracks
silence.
me-
We
cracks
asked
me
for them
up.
to stay silent. That's
Was
what we
there
wanted.
silence? Like, we
Right.
wouldn't think about it.
We had no idea this was going on. So everybody want want to be important. Feel
Yep.
important to yourself, please. That's where it starts.
Love yourself.
Love yourself. Ooh, child, the mess. What else?
I ain't been doing nothing but watching Potomac's back.
I
so
missed
excited.
it.
Yeah,
Wait,
we
was
on
it
episode
yesterday?
2, baby.
Was it yesterday that it came out?
This the second episode. This the second week. It came out October.
It comes on Sundays, right?
6th. Yeah, well, I watch on Mondays on Peacock.
Okay, good. I have something to rub my toes together with some non-dairy
It
ice
is
cream when I
so
get home because
good.
I forgot about it.
It's so good now that Robin's gone.
Oh,
like,
listen.
oh, life is
No,
sweet
no,
again.
it's Candace for me. Bye-bye. Don't
Why
never
you-
come back.
what's funny is I
don't
forgot about
like-
Candace.
Good, because she's
That's
forgettable.
so funny.
She's very forgettable.
I totally forgot about
Good.
her. Wow, that's crazy.
I'm so glad she's gone. Don't come back.
Well, yeah, there's no need for her.
We don't need to see you being in mommy mode trying to revive your singing career. We're good. Thank you.
Yeah. No, I like it. I like the new girl so far. Like, I like it.
Because I didn't like NECA. She got on my nerves from last season.
NECA. Oh, she ain't there.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. She didn't
I
come
forgot
back.
about her too. I'm like,
Yeah.
who is that?
But you know who came up, who got me all into her story? Because at first I was like, but Mia is my girl now. I'm like, yes,
No, Mia's the one that got the
She-
things going on.
I was told, well, what I read, she's the one that's carrying the season.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm here for it.
She's still married. She got a husband, a boyfriend. They live in the same.
Ain't that the life? That's the life.
Hey, I love to see it. I love to see
I'm going to get in trouble for that, but.
Love it. I love it. This is what women need.
I
Like,
mean-
it's time.
If the Lord wants me to have a husband, let me have a side man too.
Like female president. what do you call it if it's multiple men, a woman with multiple men?
I forgot.
Malingamy. I don't know what it is.
Malingamy. That sounds like a disorder.
Malignant?
You got right. You got Maleficent. That's what it sounds. What? But yeah, I know it's something when it's the woman, but I don't know.
I forgot what it's called.
But I mean, that was the natural order of things. Hello.
Love it.
It was the woman who had multiple men at one point. And then, some man came along and said, fuck that shit.
Yeah, they don't like it.
I say what I said. I'm in my villain era.
Like, no, notice the swag.
Notice the
Five
swag.
Below.
Five Below's
Sponsor
finest.
Shopping spree. Come on, bring it.
Listen, I have a problem, okay? Because I will go from Five Below to Marshalls to Home Goods.
I don't even go.
And
to
I will
Marshalls.
come home with like 8 different sippy cups
I can't.
and glasses.
I don't like places with harsh lighting. The white tile floors, like it really bothers me. I go in and I have to walk right back out. I can't do it. The line is too long. Like even
Okay,
if
I
see
understand
some-
the line,
it's-
but you
no,
talking
it's the
about-
harsh lighting that it's too bright. Like it look like these. It's bright white. Listen, I don't know if it's a retail thing. I feel the same way about JC
It might be.
I can't.
Well, where is their dark lighting? Like, where is...
Nordstrom don't do that.
Okay, yes. Nordstrom does have very, like, mild lighting.
No,
You're
but
right.
when you go into
But
like
Macy's
that kind
don't.
of
It's bright at
discount store,
Macy's.
I don't. Yeah, and I don't really go there like I.
Yeah.
It's certain, especially in certain parts.
I'm like,
It's like, why it's so bright.
I used to
in
work
here?
at Guess, and I know they used to have, like, mood lighting and Guess.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like the discount stores be too bright. Like I can't. Too bright. Too
They want you
white.
to see the
It's
savings.
stuff everywhere. Like
They want you to see it all.
I can't. Like it just gives me.
Girl,
some
I be
kinda
in there like,
anxiety.
ooh, this reminds me to swap meet. Yes.
No, I go into anxiety mode. That's like my personal
Savings on savings on
purgatory
savings.
from from Coven. Just like
Oh,
just
yeah.
like, oh, get me out of here.
Yeah.
I hate it.
Lord, I love it.
But Five Below, yeah, I'll peruse. I don't mind a little, cheap swag.
Listen.
This Temu, it ain't nothing but
Sippy
Temu.
cups. And
Sippy
if it ain't, and if,
Sippy,
listen,
two words.
2 words. Sippy,
Sippy
cups.
cups.
Okay, especially the glass ones with the cute little tops and the straws. Okay, I had to stop myself from buying a Halloween one. I was like, we're not gonna be her. We're not gonna buy different ones for the holidays. The only holiday that I'm allowed to buy sippy cups for is Christmas.
You open the cabinet, all sippy cups. This is my
I
sippy cup
literally
row.
have a china cabinet full of like
Wow.
Starbucks cups,
Mm.
and then all my little glassware. Like,
my goodness.
I love. I don't
That's
know what it
another
is.
level of auntie unlocked.
Listen,
You're like, forget those little angel figurines. I do
look at that.
Starbucks.
No, I'm not about to do the miniature setups that used to be at the auntie's
This
house.
is the neo auntie.
This is- yes, the
Future, the auntie
neo,
of the future.
the neo night auntie. Yes,
This is what
She
we do
has
now.
Cups in fine china.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, and then a lot of mugs for tea. Yeah,
Tea mugs.
and a lot of different teas.
Got it.
Yeah, and I'm not talking about just tea bag tea. They gotta be loose leaves. You know,
It's an experience.
you gotta like drop it in like the little the coffee
Yeah.
the French press. You gotta be. Yeah.
Now, do you do the flower teas ever where you can watch them?
Girl, yes, yes. And I do the what is it called butterfly pea, where it turns it turn blue, and then you put
Yeah,
the
those
lemon
are
juice
pretty.
in there, and it go purple. Yeah,
She's an expert.
I'm just a green witch. I can't help it. I like
Love it.
I like making herbal concoctions.
I call it kitchen witchery. That's what
Yes,
I like.
kitchen witchery. I'm with it. I'm with it.
You're like, yeah, so what else?
Young hearts run free.
Yeah, that's why I just watched it. Like, girl, what?
So yeah, Candy Staten, ma'am, my heart goes out to you.
That was a
because
lot.
I had no idea that I knew nothing about her life personally.
That's the only song I even know. What else did she sing?
I don't know any other songs, to be honest.
It made me want to look up the rest of her discography.
Same. I just didn't have time today because
Like
work.
she was performing with Ray Charles and them.
Yeah.
Like-
And it's just for her to say, for her, what saved her from being thrown over a balcony is that we're in Vegas. Like, the mob is here. How you think they gonna feel that you didn't threw like a star over the balcony? You think you gonna make it out of
She's
Vegas?
like, I'm motherfucking Candy
I'm
Stanton.
Candy.
Hello.
Stanton. Don't you ain't gonna throw me over and think you gonna make it out of Vegas alive? And then when she was like, he was like, okay, well I'm just gonna shoot you. She was like,
What?
what? She was like, then do it then, nigga. Like, she was on her Tina Turner. Like, go ahead, shoot me. Like, I'm just gonna go to bed. Like, I don't care.
My question is, what do these niggas be on? Like, is that what makes somebody say I'm about to pick this person
booger
up
sugar.
and throw them over?
No,
the
back then
balcony?
it was that heron. It was
Like, what is happening?
the heron.
And what signs do you miss? What, she had to speed
Yeah.
past a bunch of signs or a bunch of red flags.
I don't know. That's always tricky for me because I
Yeah.
know friends that have been in situations where they married somebody, and then after years of being in bliss, they
Just
just
a
did
snap.
it was just a snap and a switch, and I'm
That's
just like,
scary.
ah,
That's very terrifying.
yeah.
Mm-mm-mm.
And you think your man is this one way, and he's just really good at hiding, the
Yep.
Mr. Hyde part. Dr. Jekyll's really good at hiding Mr.
You gotta
Hyde.
be careful
so-
out here.
I know, cause young hearts run free.
They do.
And when she said you'll never be hung up like my man to me, I was like, you. She was like, and this song was sad as hell, and everybody's in the disco like, hey.
And it's fun. It's funny that you sent that because I'll play it every
Mm-hmm.
now and then at work or whatever. And so it was like I was just really listening to the lyrics one day, and I was
never
like,
paid attention to the lyrics.
Like it's giving Mary J. Blige very much. So.
Yes. You know
She's
what?
Like, look, I just want to have a good time. I just want to party.
Yeah, it was-
not tonight. She's like, please don't argue with me tonight. Pretty much.
It was last week where another guy was on a plane singing the lyrics while he was like getting comfortable in his first class seat, being all bougie, and he was singing the lyrics. He was like,
Yeah.
Candy tried to tell y'all, marriage ain't it. So, and then while I was watching and looking at the lyrics, I'm like, I've never paid attention to these lyrics because the song is such a bop. You
There's
just
a
think
lot
it's
of them
about
songs.
young hearts
Yeah.
running free, whatever. So when I looked up the lyrics, I was like, oh, she really was like, this was a sad ass song, like this, and then to find out it was a true story,
Yeah.
like she wrote it after that incident. Yikes!
Artists gonna art every time.
Every single
Why I
time.
gotta come? I'm like, why I gotta come to this though for you to write a bop? Like, we just
I
sometimes-
mean, that's just it reminds me of what's that man's name? I forgot his name, but
I'm like, old boy that was sleeping with
no, he's Puerto Rican.
Oh, okay.
But
I'm like, Bobby
J
Womack?
Lo's ex-husband did the movie about him.
What?
What's his name? I forgot.
I'm like,
Anyway,
Enrique?
he-
That's
Enrique,
not-
yeah.
No, that's not his name.
No, not Enrique.
Don't give, what's his name?
Don't give me the laugh.
Mark Anthony.
Mark
yes, sir.
Anthony, yes. I could be loud or wrong about his nationality, or
Yeah, Enrique.
I'm like, he
what?
probably is Cuban. I don't know, but anyway, it was this singer, who was very famous. He was Puerto Rican or Spanish, one of them. And all of his songs, like they, but every single song that he wrote was like about heartache and pain.
Yeah,
But they
that's
in,
Latin music.
but
baby.
they, I know, but they in there twirling and dancing, and he's in there like singing about death and destruction.
It be
but-
like that sometimes.
It's just
I
like
mean-
that song Boogie Wonderland. I remember.
Oh, what's that about? I don't even know.
Basically about the perils of being in the streets and doing drugs and partying.
Oh.
It's like it's Boogie Wonderland. Like, yeah, we boogieing and partying, but everybody basically is drowning their traumas away
Okay.
with alcohol and drugs and sex and when I listened to
Oh.
the lyrics, I was like,
Oh,
because it was the guy, I forgot his name.
no, I thought we were having fun.
The white couple that wrote the song. just a cautionary tale. You know, everybody look at what I'm doing. It's like,
You gotta get through to him somehow.
and then I listened to the lyrics. I was like, oh damn. But I find romance when I start to dance in Boogie Wonderland, so that they pick out like the most important parts of the song, and they think. But when you listen to the actual lyrics, like it's like in the verses, it's like okay.
You gotta get through to the youth somehow.
Listen,
Okay.
Lauren Hill said I put a motherfucker in it so the ignorant can hear me,
Yep, and it was a bop.
and it was a bop.
And we loved it.
Listen,
Like,
I'm all about
to
a
scream out a
dumbing
curse
stuff
word.
down. Right.
I love it. Now you got me thinking of all the songs. What else? What's up? Before I Let Go, isn't that depressing too?
Yeah, basically. I mean, I don't think Before I Let Go is a depressing song, though.
You don't think so?
It's just not a song you're supposed to play at any wedding. But we do it anyway because everybody want to do the hustle to it and shit.
You're like, okay.
I mean, but only Frankie Beverly can make a breakup song like the biggest cookout / like wedding song. There's not one black function where Before I Let Go does not play.
Yeah, it plays every time. And it's gonna hit every time.
And what he said was true. I want to make sure I'm right before I let go. You know?
Just like a man. No, it's kidding.
Oh, where I want to be head.
That's what I'm saying. Did you see that? This is the anniversary of that too.
It is.
And he was talking about how that's a true story.
Yeah.
And he was like, everybody knew. Like, I've been mad as hell.
Him and his wife got married out of high school. I think they were high school sweethearts. And he was just like, listen, we done been together since we were kids and we ain't really experienced nobody else. But I got it. I completely get that.
I just remember hating the song. I'm like, you know what? I was just in my feelings. Like, you know what,
I
nigga?
hate the video with Carl Canal funny looking.
Peering through the window.
Oh, man. I could honestly say, during that era of ugly R&B, what's his name?
Daniel Jones.
He wasn't ugly, but there was a few uglies in that whole '90s, early 2000s R&B era.
Who was ugly?
The uglier they were, the better the music. Carl Thomas.
Yeah, Carl Thomas. Like, they did a good job, like making him look.
They just gave him an S curl. That's all. They gave all of them S curls
Yeah.
to make them look a little bit more attractive, just a little bit
Just,
more.
everybody line up for your S curl.
Right.
We need something. We need a curl pattern. Who else was ugly? I mean, besides like Casey and. Well, they had to find. I like JoJo. They were all right. They had nice skin. Oh, Bobby Brown was fine. Don't even put him in there. Bobby's fine. How dare you?
But I mean, Ralph Tresvant was not a looker.
Ralph Tresvant was fine too. I like him. How dare you? He looked like my crushes. My like middle school crushes. We're very Ralph Tresvant.
And Ronnie DeVoe.
Oh, stop right there. Cause Ronnie was my favorite. Now Ronnie gives me the ick now. He gives me the ick now. But Ronnie, oh, it was the dancing. Right? Oh, I want to see them shoulders bouncing. Oh, I was so embarrassed. He embarrassed me. Oh, that made me so mad.
Oh,
I
Lord.
blame Shamari.
Aren't they divorced now?
No, are they really?
I thought so.
I'm screaming.
I thought.
No! They've been on so many of them relationship shows.
Oh, I don't know. I thought I read somewhere that they were either divorced or getting a divorce.
Really?
Yeah. I could be wrong. I could be lying.
I mean,
wrong as
maybe.
hell.
I don't-
Listen. I don't keep up.
I'm not that
So,
invested.
right.
I don't want him. That was too much.
Mm.
He seems annoying. I've heard.
Yeah.
Like, I don't. They should have done that reality show because I'm like, oh, I don't
a reality
crush
show.
over.
Reality messes it up for everybody.
It does.
I think the only people that came out on top for me in reality TV shows is that. I mean, I guess that we knew, you know, in the music industry or movies or whatever. What's her name? Selena Johnson. The way she read down Nikki Gilbert will
Oh,
always
yeah.
live rent free in my head.
I love watching
Shrek.
reruns of that. I love watching reruns of R&B Divas or whatever.
R&B
it was.
Divas was so good. It was so good.
Top tier.
Oh man. Yeah, but Nikki Gilbert, oh God, she was terrible on that show.
Yeah.
Kelly Price, my God,
A
that
mess.
is a whole bitch.
Yeah, that made everybody.
That is a whole bitch. God damn, Kelly Price, I
Yeah.
didn't know you were that horrible.
We done said Kelly Price's name so many times. I'm like, Kelly Price. Again? We
Again?
find a reason to bring her up every
Because
time.
listen, she's horrible.
You should have never. No.
Right. Lord, Kelly.
yeah.
Beautiful
What was
gal.
the other show that was like that with the actresses? Hollywood Divas.
Do I remember Hollywood Divas?
Because it had Maya from Girlfriends.
Oh, I do not remember.
Countess
that.
Vaughn.
I don't think I watched that.
You
Oh,
didn't-
Countess Vaughn. She made the whole show funny though.
When she was in the hospital with that eyelash. Oh my God. Woo,
Forgot about that.
Lordy.
Man, that was the heyday of reality TV.
God.
Please
They just
bring
don't
it.
do it like that.
They
no more.
really don't. It's all that messed up shit now. Everybody fighting.
Who put that
and-
together? Tide?
I think no. Todd was
Todd
R&B
Jackson
divas.
is-
I know he did
okay.
R&B divas. I don't know about Hollywood divas. And then it was the one where it was like the Hollywood ex-wives or something, where it had like Prince's ex-wife on it and
I couldn't get
Usher's
into that.
ex-wife
It
and all of them.
wasn't
Yeah.
With what's her name? R. Kelly's.
Yeah.
I couldn't. It didn't quite curl over for me. It just was right. She hit that. Yep. I want to take her class. Come to Detroit.
I do too.
Come on
Please.
down to Detroit,
Please
girl.
go to Detroit so I could get some
Andrea.
heels on it. And,
She
and
still
shimmy.
got it.
She do. She bad. She bad. Nah, I'll give her that. You bad, sis. Whew. It's just, whoever thought to put that on that song? I love the
What
internet.
song was she even doing it to? I'm just like,
I don't
was
even,
it that? I'm
nobody
like, what else
knows
goes
or
with that?
cares. It goes to the end of Two Hands to Heaven by Beyonce. Even she did it in one of her videos.
I love it. Oh, I love that.
I was like, yes, this is the, every time I hear that part, I'm in the car like, fit over these hips.
It's the shake.
Girl, and then I got video saved of like people, this one girl dressed in like a whole Grinch outfit.
Not a Grinch.
Dude on the stripper pole and then like G-string. I'm like, why are y'all like this? Tell me come get some of this Grussy. Like, oh my God. I love it here. That's the side of the internet I like to be on, where I can sniggle and giggle.
Oh no, I stay sniggling and giggling. That's it. You're looking at restaurants. Like,
And looking at recipes for me.
that's it.
Auntie life.
Love it. Finally.
Right. But what
Yeah.
else is going
I
on?
don't know what else. I really don't
What
know.
movies have you seen?
I have not seen anything. I feel like since Blink Twice. I really want to go see the Pharrell movie, the Lego movie.
Oh.
Doc. I'm really excited to see that. I'm
I
gonna
didn't know
try
that
to
was a
get there.
thing.
What? Yeah,
I
he
wasn't
did
paying
he's
attention.
doing his documentary like life story or music life story, but it's all like Lego animation.
Really? I like that.
And it's really, I've heard like great things. It looks so good. So I want to go see that this week by myself.
It's
Probably
up this week?
It's been out. It came
Oh,
out
it's been
Friday.
out already?
It came
Oh,
out Friday.
girl,
Mhm.
bye. That's gonna be my Friday.
So that's what I've been.
matinee.
Yeah, I was hoping I would have seen it already, but I'm gonna try to see that this week. Anything else happening? There's a lot of it's scary movie season, so I know there's a lot of
Spooky
movies coming out, but
season.
I can't think of what's on my radar.
There ain't no
right
scary
now.
movies coming. I mean, there's scary movies that are coming out on streaming services. Like I saw Mr. Crockett on Hulu.
Did you watch that? I'm scared to watch it. I know it looks silly, but
Yeah,
silly stuff be creeping me out.
It's creepy, but it's not over the top. It's not doing the most. The
Oh.
story, but I actually enjoyed the storyline. 'Cause
Yeah.
You know me, I'm big on storylines, so I was like, okay, I can get with this. But
Is
what's
there
funny
shady
is,
blood or gore or anything?
oh yeah, it's gore, but it's not like I said, it's not too bad.
Okay.
I saw a movie called The Substance.
Okay, so
with
did you like it? Is
Demi
that
Moore.
Demi
I
Moore?
loved it.
Okay.
Now, mind you, this is a. Let me preface this. I loved the message of the movie.
Okay.
I really hated a lot of the movie.
Okay.
but I understood why. It's a good movie. Don't get me wrong. It's a really good movie, really good message, really good Easter eggs, really good storyline, all of that. It's just the way it was shot was so uncomfortable for me because I'm not a gory person, and the gore was over
Oh,
the
but so it was
top.
purposely they did
It was
like that.
purposely. It was meant to be disgusting. The whole movie had to be disgusting for
Yeah,
the
I can't
purpose
see
of the
stuff
movie.
like that, and I feel like I heard someone's review that said that.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, so I won't be doing that.
Yeah, and I watched a review after it because I was like, I could be tripping, but I think this was about this and that was about that, and then somebody else put the puzzle pieces together for me, and I was like, yes, that's what I thought it
Okay.
was. So, like I said, the Easter eggs are great. The messages behind it is like A1 top tier, mwah, chef's kiss. But do I ever have to see it again? No.
Okay.
But because everything was like close up, like you're getting close up view in people's mouths,
I don't like
skin.
stuff like that.
I
Yeah.
can't like
No.
throw up,
Oh,
like
no. See,
body
I would
fluids.
I turn it off.
Yeah.
immediately. I can't. No.
Literally, I'm like, I'm in a movie, so I'm like watching through my hands because
Oh,
I
see.
can't with stuff. If I see somebody do,
I'm like,
if I see somebody in a movie go, huh, I'm like,
Yeah.
nope, don't need to. And she like, it was a scene where a needle was about to go in skin. I was like, nope, don't need it. Mm-mm.
Yeah, see, I definitely can't see that.
So
in the
I'll,
theater.
I'll hold my hand up and watch through my fingers so I won't get the full picture. And then when they move on, then I move on. But like I just hate like seeing people chew like close up in their mouth and they chewing on
I
food.
don't want none of that.
Oh,
Or
God.
even the ASMR of it. I'm like,
Yes,
I don't
it
like
was
that
it was
loud
a
noise.
but it
No.
was for a purpose though. So that's why
get
I
it,
understand
but-
why. But I was like, oh God, no. But it was a great movie though. It was. It really
Yeah.
was. It was the message of it all, and like like I said, the storyline and the Easter eggs, everything was just
I watched the recap. I'm
yeah.
not seeing
Yeah,
it.
just watch a recap. I don't think you need to see the actual movie.
I'm good.
I think you still should see Hereditary though. But I'm gonna let it go.
I've seen enough.
You ain't seen
I feel like
nothing.
I've seen it. I really do. I feel like I saw the movie. No, yeah.
Whatevs.
What was I gonna say? I forgot. What else just started? We were talking about stuff that just started. Movies, shows.
You talking about for real?
For real. Oh, you don't watch Love is Blind. Love is Blind season
Yeah,
7.
nah.
I'm having a great time.
Really?
I love it because it's so dramatic. Because T always comes out before about.
Mm-hmm. I guess
just
I'm
like,
not-
Oh, I knew it.
I guess I'm not in the because season 1 and 2 took me for such a ride, and also it's a lot to get into all the storyline. I just don't have the brain capacity to want
me,
to do
the
all of
first
that
two
no more.
seasons, I mean, those were actually about finding, love, and this is a soap opera.
Really?
Like this is just drama now, so it's hilarious. It's
Really?
like the stuff they're saying is hilarious. They're not doing the best background checks clearly.
Oh,
because
so it's
like
getting
comes out,
messy.
it's messy.
Oh, see,
and
that
that's
makes me
what I
not.
like.
You said I want the mess.
Man, the
Yeah.
last couple seasons, I'm like, bring me the mess.
But
I'm
like
forget this
season
love
1 was
stuff.
messy, so like I'm like I can't handle it
I don't
being
even
even more
remember
messy.
it because it was so it was so tame compared to.
It was to me in matters of the heart, and anything could be messy.
Oh yeah.
And like there were a lot of messy moments on season 1, and season 2 was even more hurtful because of the Indian couple and how he
I
was
barely
like,
remember.
yeah, he was an asshole. Like he basically was like, he selected the woman,
Oh, I remember.
but he
Okay.
didn't. He wasn't attracted to
Yeah,
her, and
yeah.
basically like rejected her throughout that
Mhm.
whole like courting stage or whatever. And like it was just terrible. It
Yeah,
was
it's very-
horrible.
It's just hilarious to me now. Now it's just like watching As the World Turns. I'm like, yes.
Oh, not as the.
The last couple of seasons, I'm like, I am fully invested.
Oh, okay.
Like, it is hilarious.
Mm.
So I've been having fun with that. I'm like, if I've been watching anything else, oh, Abbott Elementary's back.
Yay!
I love it. That's my heart.
Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it.
So excited for that.
It was
I
so
was
cute.
cackling.
It was so cute when they were like, oh yeah, psych, we're together. He was like, haha, yeah, we got you guys. I was like, y'all are so corny together, and I love it.
No, the funny part to me is just them like asking them all them rapid fire questions. So why did you go to the car? So how did you get into the car? So why did the keys have Janine on it? It was like they was just like, what are you doing?
No,
Just tell
for
us
me,
the truth.
it was the beginning when Ava saw the little white kid, and she was like, I saw a ghost. And then she was like, tell me, it's more of them. They're multiplying. She was like, I'm gonna go get my proton.
But
Not the
it was the
proton
fact that she
pack.
started talking it was like mid-century or something. I was like, wow, what kind of ghost?
She said proton pack. I was like, you're going to get your what, ma'am?
Like, you have one. Yeah, it was hilarious.
Like a proton pack.
Loved it. I miss
Oh,
them.
sheesh. Yeah,
I'm
really,
so
really
happy
good.
that's back.
Yeah.
And I think
Did you
that's
ever
my
get
life.
it? Did you ever get into How to Die Alone with Natasha Rothwell?
I watched it. I wouldn't say I got into it. I watched
I mean,
it.
you completed it.
Did I watch the last episode? I probably fell asleep because I don't remember what happened.
Oh, okay. Well,
What happened?
she got
Tell us all.
arrested for stealing the the dead lady's credit card.
Ooh, nope, I did
That's
not.
how it ended. And I'm like, this how you gonna
I
end it?
fell right to sleep then. Because I
Yeah.
don't remember none of that. Ooh, well, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good. It didn't really pick up enough for me to be like
Mm.
excited about it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I wasn't excited about like the
I
friend
mean-
group really. I mean, even though my favorite, I love that one guy. Is he from Detroit?
Who?
The one guy, he was part of the airport staff. But he was the black
CP.
guy.
Yeah.
He's from Detroit.
He's from Detroit.
I love anything that he's on.
It's perfect.
He's great.
Let me
Like,
tell you,
love
I
him in
remember
everything.
seeing CP in like TV Lounge when he was doing stand up like
Really?
over 10 years ago. Yeah, so to see him where he is at now is
Yeah, he's
amazing.
really good.
And he's like writing for shows and stuff now. Like I'm like, get your bag, black man.
Yeah, if he's on something, I watch it.
Yeah,
like,
he's
automatically.
always funny in everything he's in. But he was hilarious as a stand up comedian. So
Okay.
I'm like, hopefully he
I
gets
feel
back
like
in
I'm
his
just getting
stand up
into him
bag.
with
But
seeing him on stuff.
yeah, but seeing him on TV, I'm like, anytime I see CP's name on something or I know he's about to be a part of something, I'm like, this gonna be a good show.
Okay.
But he really did bring the comic relief to that show. Like,
Yeah,
he did
everybody. I was like, like I don't know. Maybe
Yeah.
it's the character selection or the people. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
It just didn't do it for me.
Oh.
I don't know any other black shows. I'm like, any other black shows? Come on, just the black ones.
I'm waiting to see who killed JT on Reasonable Doubt, but I'm like a lot of people don't watch
I didn't
Reasonable
even
Doubt.
start watching that.
I love that show.
Is that with Morris Chestnut? Is that the show?
Yes.
Did I try? I feel like I probably tried to start watching.
But
it,
he's
if
only
it's too
in the second
serious for me-
season. He's only in the second season. He just got here.
Okay. Yeah, it's too shows be too serious for me. I need to cackle.
Yeah. I mean, there's cackles in it for sure.
Really?
Yes. Like it's a drama, but I mean it definitely has a lot of funny moments, like in general. But for me, I like shows that's gonna have me be like, oh.
I like that.
I
Sometimes.
love that.
Yeah,
I love
do.
the shock value
I
of
have
it all.
to find it though. It like just has to. I don't know. I don't usually start watching them.
Clock it. I be like, I be eating my popcorn like, tell them. Yeah, that's be
I
me
do like
every night. Every time it come on, watch it Reasonable Doubt. Like, you better say it like I'm somebody's
Maybe
granny.
I should try. I should try that again. I started
Yeah.
watching when I can't say I started watching. It came on like after I was watching something else. But Found. Have you ever watched that?
I did start that.
That looks interesting, but I don't know. I don't usually get into too many kidnappings.
Yeah, I was like, it's too heavy.
But it was what I saw by mistake. It was pretty.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty good. Like I like the whole setup of it all, but I don't know if I'll get back into it. I'm just really sad that my show with Kerry Washington was canceled. Unprisoned. I'm really sad about that.
Oh, I didn't even watch that.
And then there was this show on Amazon Prime called The Lake. I fucking adore that show, but it's canceled. They had 2 seasons. If you get a
What
chance,
is it?
It's about this gay man who goes to this lake where like a whole bunch of people have lake homes or whatever, and it's like a community of people who own lake homes on this lake. But the twist is he got a black daughter. Him and his best friend ended up having sex. Like I think one summer at the lake, and then they made a child, and he got a daughter. But she was given up for adoption. But she spent time with him at the lake. But then
Okay.
he's also fighting with his sister, his stepsister, over the main lake house because the lake house was his father's, I want to say. But his mom, his father died, and his stepmom took over, and I think she was gonna give it to she gave it to the step. It's a feud. It's
I'm like, okay.
but there's so many other layers because there's other characters of people that are living around the lake and like all the activities they do. It's funny as fuck. Like it's a comedy.
Okay.
But it is so good. Like I think you'll really like it.
I'll give it a shot because I'm like running out of. I'm like after a while I get
It's on
bored.
Amazon. I think
Okay,
you'll
I'll try that. All right. I'm like, this concludes. Like, what are you watching segment?
Right.
I'm like, I don't know. Yeah.
stuff.
The show start up in the fall, so I'm like, what am I about something?
I know I am, but we watch so much shit.
And a lot of stuff did get canceled. So,
HBO don't like black people. I said it.
But-
Lovecraft got
Yeah.
canceled. Like they just don't like the real black shows.
they do have some. Have you ever watched Hacked on there? Like, I love Hacked though. Like, not black people. Well, there's a black person, but it's very hilarious. So I love HBO for some other stuff.
Was it? I don't know if that was HBO though, but it's the show with Rudolph.
Oh, that was Apple TV. The one with the. Or it could have been HBO. For some reason, I feel like it was Apple TV because I.
The name of the show, so
Yeah, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I know the one.
it was good. I watched the first season, and then I was like, "Oh, this got another season." I had no idea. I thought it was only one season, but I didn't get back into it.
I wonder, are they gonna bring Shrinking back? Did you watch? You watched Shrinking, right? Or you didn't watch it? Shrinking was about are they psychology therapists? It was a firm, a therapist, but it had the black woman, the other black woman.
Oh, her.
You know what I'm talking about? No. Okay, you know the show Everything's Trash.
Yes.
Okay, so the other black woman, not her.
Not Phoebe.
Not Phoebe. You know, she had a podcast and a show. It was her and another black woman.
Ooh, why can't I think of the other person?
But
Oh wait, you saying the girl that's in real life that had the podcast with her?
yeah,
I know you're
she's
talking
on the show Shrinking.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
she was my favorite. Like,
She was on the other show that I watched. It was like Love.
yep,
Love.
love that show too.
I love that show.
Man, that season was so good. The first season was, I know, but the first season of that was good too because
Yeah,
every
both
season,
seasons were great.
I loved it.
I love both of them.
I think that got canceled too. Did it get canceled?
It's been like 2 years.
It was so good. I hate that.
I think the last, it was like 22
Yeah.
when the last one came out, the last season. But it was really good. I like the fact that, and I didn't know they were gonna switch it up to have like a whole different storyline.
I love that. I thought that was
I
dope.
like how it like intertwined
Mhm.
because they were kind of at the same party and then
Yeah.
showed it going into his storyline.
I thought that was a dope idea.
So I was like, who's gonna be next? Nobody.
Yeah. I just love the fact that they even had like a black arc, like with just
Yeah.
black characters
Yeah.
instead of. I love that.
Yeah. Dang. But yeah, she's on the other show, Shrinking. I know you're talking about. I forgot her name though.
I don't know. I feel so bad. Jessica, is that her real name? I don't know. Anyway, we'll figure out later.
What was the name? But there, it was like two queens or something like that.
Two Dope Queens.
Yeah.
I couldn't figure. I'm like, what was it?
Two dope queens.
Yep, Jessica was my favorite one, if that's her name.
Dope that they started off on the podcast and now they out here doing,
And then they got a whole HBO season, or was it 2 seasons? I feel like they had 2 seasons.
But was it like their podcast? Or
It was like a live.
like a live?
They were doing like live, and then they had comedians come on. It was like a
yeah.
full thing. It was dope. I wonder if it's still up there. I should revisit that.
I think I tried to watch
It
an
was cute.
episode and I fell asleep.
It was fun. I had fun with it. I like their personalities together.
Everything's trash was good too though. I'm really mad that got canceled. I know you couldn't get it.
I watched it. You know, I'm gonna watch it because I like enjoy. It just wasn't.
So I think that's why I got into it.
It was just her character. Like I know that's how she talks, but it bothered me. It was too much for me. It was like I wanted to be just toned down a little, but I don't know.
Yeah, I like offbeat characters. So I guess.
Yeah, and the styling, I wanted more from the styling a little bit. I understand that she's offbeat, but it was like,
Yeah.
I don't know. It was okay.
You know me, I'm still in my Emily in Paris bag. I just started.
Oh, I forgot all about that.
Season 1, not season 1, season 4, episode 1. So I'm in the middle of it right now.
I might as well start all over again at this point because I keep forgetting.
I'm like, not Camille having a baby. Oh Lord, Jesus.
See, I don't even remember. I'm like, who?
Gabriel's, the girlfriend.
Oh, I forgot you just started. I'm like, baby. Oh, okay, sure.
And Alfie, I'm so sad about Alfie.
Yeah, well. I'm like, I keep forgetting. I'm just like, what season are you on?
Season 4.
I know, okay, all right.
But what's funny?
But you just started it, right?
I'm
Okay.
literally on episode 1. I haven't even
All
finished the
right,
first
so
episode.
you.
I know. I'll get into it. But what's funny to me is how Camille's brother, did that a TikTok video breaking down the whole story of what happened.
Oh, yeah.
It was hilarious. I was like, not her being black.
Like, everybody looking.
Right. And then her friends sitting there like, ooh, part 2. Like, this is terrible. But yeah, I didn't finish it. The last I saw of it was they trying to get Alfie to do that that commercial.
Right. Okay, yeah, so.
Yeah, commercial event. But yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember where I tapped that out at, but I'm like, okay, moving on. Like, I don't know.
You didn't finish season 4?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
I think, or, I'll be falling asleep, so I don't know how far I got in it.
True.
But I remember, I think the last thing I watched. So I'm like, I could tap back in if I'm in the mood. I don't know what I'm in the mood for right now. I just don't.
I think I'm in the mood for rewatches. Oh, I do watch because I'm a Marvel girl, so I watch Agatha all along.
Oh, I've been wanting. That's what I was trying
It's
to.
so good.
I was trying to tell you to watch that a while back. So I watched the first episode and I haven't watched it anymore. So I'm gonna jump back into that for sure.
I think the next episode is the last one. I think I could be wrong.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna watch that for
But
sure.
I be out here itching for the next episode. Like, oh my god.
Okay, all right, I'm gonna do that then.
I'm Marvel, so and I remember from WandaVision her whole story and how they set her up.
And I didn't even watch WandaVision.
Really? I think you would enjoy WandaVision for the nostalgia.
I wanted to. I know I've seen what it looks like.
You got homework. WandaVision in the lake.
Okay.
You would really like WandaVision go through all of the eras of television.
Yeah.
And it continues the storyline, but in the different eras of the 80s and 90s. I think it starts in the 60s or the 50s, and it goes all the way up to present day. Love it.
Okay.
I was like, whoever came up with this concept I think they did win an Emmy.
Probably, I'm sure.
Yeah. It was so creative, uber creative.
Okay.
Never, and then to call it WandaVision and kind of like a TV show, but it also has something to do with Vision, the character, and it's
Okay.
just
Yeah, so I'll get into that. I want to get into Agatha. I'll try the lake. We'll see what else. Let's see what else I can find.
yeah.
Well, that's all that's been going on in my life. I'm like, other than being sniffly, that's it for me.
Yeah.
I haven't done anything.
Like I said, I finally got my sniffles out the way, but
Yeah, I'm gonna go boil myself. I'm gonna boil myself in the bathtub and get it out. The kids, and I'm with the kids all day long. And they've been hugging and fist bumping and boogering and whatever else. The way I be sterilizing myself, like, yeah. Yep. Yeah, I'm about to knock it out. we got a good.
Hi guys.
I know the way we be ending so abruptly.
I know you can.
I know we be so abruptly.
I know.
Because I'm like
how
sniffling.
do we end it? Like I never like.
I know we should come.
forgot.
I know we should come up with it. We just be like, all right, well,
Right.
we'll see you when we see you.
Right. That concludes our episode. Join us back whenever we decide to come back. See y'all.
Like slap you on the black hand side or however it go. Bye.